work hard and it's all gonna fucking pan out in the end. That's right. You know something I noticed now? Chat. Here's some actual advice though. Okay? Here's some actual advice. Chat, this actually might help you. This advice, I'm not gonna, it actually might help you. It actually might. Because finding this out can take years. If you don't find it out, if you don't find out now, you're gonna be fucked. You know, sometimes you have like these big goals, not something that give you like education or money, like these big goals that you think are gonna make you happy. Like, oh, once this happens, I'll be happy. Once that happens, I'll be happy. Once that happens, I'll be happy. That is really unhealthy. To think that you're gonna be happy once you get there. I realized that these happiness milestones actually don't work. They just don't. Okay, it is very rare that you'll think whatever you think happens on the other side of that wall you're going. It's just not. It won't feel like that. I'm telling you. So something I realized that you have to be happy now. Even if that means that it's harder to get there, it doesn't matter. You really have to be. You have to make sure to be happy now, or find ways to be happy now. And to stop seeing that wall as like, oh, I'll be happy once I get there. Because that wall might just keep going backwards. It might just run away from you. Actually. It might run away. Boom, boom. Once you finally get it, it might feel hollow. And once that happens, you'll be even more miserable than you were on the path up there. Real shit. That is real shit, I'm telling you. It took me a couple walls to go over to realize that though. I feel like I thought it was a glitch. Like I thought it was like a bug. So back in the days, I was like, oh man, I'll be really happy once I'm in the Watch League. I'll be really happy when I get like 10k subs. I'll be really happy when I get this. I'll be happy when I get that. And I got past those and I was like, anyway, so I got past these walls, right? I was like, I'll be happy then. I'll be happy then. I'll be happy then. And I got this side of that wall and I wasn't happy. And I got over another wall and I wasn't happy. And I thought, dude, I thought happiness is on the other side of the wall. But I realized that happiness is here now. If you're not happy with what you have now, you're not gonna be happy with whatever you have then. That's tough. So if you're grinding towards something, if you're grinding really hard towards something, make sure the grind is at least fun. Because if you go all in onto that grind, because of what you get out of it, and you're not happy when you get the things you get out of that grind, you're gonna feel way worse than way back at the beginning. That's right. That's right. All right. Anyway, if you think you can dodge that, I hope that your goals aren't too far away, like 3 years, 5 years, because that wall is gonna hit way harder. You know? Anyway, bye. I just thought some of these things would make me happy, but they just didn't. That's all.
Every single second, I'm like, oh, like, you know, this month I want to make $1,000 more, or this month I want to do this. This month I want to have more viewers. I want to do this. I want to, you know, you're constantly on this like growth. You're kind of trying to like, get bigger and bigger and bigger as a creator, and you know, obviously like money wise too, that you're never really like, I guess, like satisfied. You know, like for the longest time, you know, Aileen would tell me that I was on this like rat race, you know, that you know, I tell myself, you know, like, oh, if I get 1,000 viewers in Apex, I would just be happy. I love it. And I'm, you know, I would never be like sad. And then once I got 1,000 viewers, I was like, okay, well now I want 1,000 viewers whenever I play variety. I play any game like Valorant, you know, and because like back then I was like at like probably 200 or 300 viewers when I played like Valorant, you know, so it's like whenever I play variety, if I reach 1,000 viewers, I will be happy. And then once I did that, you know, it was just like constantly the same thing over and over. When I got to 5,000 or 10,000 viewers, I was like, okay, well, if I have 20,000 viewers, I'll be happy, you know, and I won't have to ever worry about numbers anymore. And it's just like, dude, it's so dumb, you know, because, you know, it's not like you're not grateful for the amount that you have, but it's just like, you know, the feeling of growing is a really great feeling. And when you don't grow, you feel like you're doing something wrong, I guess. Because like you always want to just keep going upwards, and you never want to kind of like go like sideways or downwards. Especially if you go downwards, it even feels worse. But yeah, a lot of creators and streamers struggle to that for sure. And I know that, you know, when people watch this video, they're gonna understand and be like, dang, like I go through that too, or I'm dealing with this as well. It's really hard to live in the moment because I'm constantly trying to become like the next big thing, you know? Dealing with that and also dealing with depression was very rough for sure. Now looking back on it, and it was hard to be happy. It truly was. It's very common, you know, I've talked to a lot of people about my problems and talked to other people about their problems, and it's something that a lot of people struggle with for sure. And, you know, I want to say that addition to like feeling that way of constantly wanting more, I never got to live in the moment. I never really got to appreciate the things that happen. And I think the biggest thing I could really say is when I did my solo bronze to Predator in one stream challenge, I peaked at a viewership that I could never imagine. I had 100,000 people concurrent watching, and then at 150,000 viewers peak. Like that is insane. That is insane. I could never imagine that to even happen again, you know. And like after that happened, it was like like a 2.5 day challenge. Then like the next 2 days, or even when I completed it, I wasn't even like super excited that I did it, if that makes sense. It was like I did it, and then I was like, oh, okay, what next? What next? That's literally what I thought of, you know. I just like couldn't even sit there and appreciate what I just did when I did something so like insane that's kind of like the start of how I knew something was wrong, I guess. I don't want you to worry. I am a totally better place now. I'm a lot happier. For anybody who is dealing with stuff, you know, I do want to say that it's normal. You know, it's normal to struggle. I've had some amazing people in my life help me through stuff, and I've reached out to a bunch of people for help. And I think that is the best thing to do, is really just talk to your friends, your family. And it's made me a lot closer with my family and with my friends. So I think if you ever go through something, that's definitely something you should do. And you're not in it alone, ever. There's always someone out there, even a stranger can help you. And that's like my psychiatrist, you know, like he helped me. So even strangers out there can help you. Hopefully I can help you. And I appreciate you guys. And thank you for everything you guys do for me. once again, I appreciate every single one of you guys. Oh, also, I forgot. If you don't already watch me on Twitch, I stream pretty much every single day. Twitch.tv/iiTzTimmy. My YouTube is realistically just a highlight of my stream, but it just shows the gameplay. It doesn't show me. So if you want to find out a little bit more about me, that's the place to watch and enjoy. So have a good one. Love you guys. I'll see you guys next time.